What is going on, you guys? It is Colin Baker, aka Pros Baker, aka Mutt News, bringing us a video on the best Team Affinity players in MLB The Show 24. I'm kind of almost done, but got some parts of it done. We have majority of the Team Affinity players. If you haven't already, make sure you guys get into these Team Affinity programs and get these players. But before we get into that, opening day is today. We got the my Mariners, even though my player on the back isn't playing the Mariners, but we got the Mariners playing today within the Red Sox, along with other teams. Sorry, and that's why you should download Underdog Fantasy. You can make entries and project people's stats if they're going higher or lower than their projections. And yeah, just check out Underdog Fantasy. Use code MONTNEWS for double your first deposit up to $100. And then also, if you guys want to make some stubs today, so I recommend if you're gonna watch some baseball today too. Each team, I think every winning team is getting one supercharged player right now. Adley Rutschman is doing really good right now, and that's why his card's 35K. They're all the best player from each winning team, I believe. Is getting supercharged, so you probably won't see this until it's too late. But for like the Mariners, they're playing, I think they're the last game to be played today. It wouldn't be a bad idea to grab a Julio or a Castillo, because they could get supercharged to a 99 or whatever the supercharge is. So just keep that in mind when you're watching, and if you want to make some extra stubs. But let's get into the video with the Team Affinities. So we're just gonna go by each division. We'll start with AL East. So we have a couple players here. The one I like the most out of this pack is Gary Sanchez, just because he has high power, high contact with righties. His contact with lefties isn't the best, but that power and contact with righties is really valuable, along with 98 arm. His clutch is 55 and his vision's 55. Now, I think if you have Byron Buxton captain, I believe you get a boost. Since I think it's 60 or below for the Buxton boost, the 60 vision. So Gary Sanchez is really nice, especially if you have Byron Buxton. Definitely recommend getting him. Another player, I like the Cedric Mullins. He's kind of got a noodle arm, so probably put him in left or right field. 60 arm's not going to do it, but he's got a good speed, good contact and power against righties. 84 contact with lefties, 68 power against lefties too. 92 clutch, really good card in my opinion. Hitting 33, but not a lot of games played. So not a bad card if you want a left or right fielder. Again, I wouldn't recommend putting him right or center. Probably put him in left field, just because if you put him in right field, he's gonna have to make that throw from right field to third base. So I'd recommend putting him in left field if you're to put him in the outfield. Another card I like is this Evan Longoria, just because he has got the high power against lefties. It's kind of nice, but there's other third basemen in Team Affinity who are a lot better than Evan Longoria. The other cards, just I don't really see value in. I mean, this Kevin Youkilis is kind of good with the 119 clutch, but again, a lot of better first basemen out there. Sean Green, again, he's only good against righties. Lefties is not the best. Let's go to AL, down the AL. So AL Central, I think the best player from this pack is Class A, just because of the high hits per 9, and his cutter is disgusting. I think his cutter gets Cork or LR1. Yeah, he does. So 99 velo, 99 break. Not the best pitches, but the cutter is disgusting. And I think the slider is pretty good too, with 99 break on the slider. Really like the card. You can get mashed a little bit, but I like the card in my opinion. Jose Abreu is kind of nice against lefties. 110 contact lefties and 96 power lefty. Could be a nice bench bat if you want to plug him in for a DH when you're hitting against lefties. Class A we've gone through. Pudge Rodriguez. Again, nice card, but he's kind of like not the best compared to Gary Sanchez we saw earlier with the high power. Greinke, just not the best pitches because or not the best pitches. He has good pitches, but the speed is kind of like meatball pitches in batting practice. So a lot of better pitchers in my opinion than Coretta Granke. Brian Dozier's not bad with the 101 power against lefties, 81 contact. Yeah, solid card for second base. But there's a lot of second basemen I like, especially like that Polanco that came out yesterday. That card's disgusting. He's a switch hitter. No bias at all. But yeah, AL Central's not the best one. I would just take Class A. Class A and Dozier are probably the best ones, in my opinion. AL West, sorry, but oh no, there's no noise. Okay. I completed the AL West, but the best one stats-wise is the Leclerc, but he was glitched. They did throw a patch out, but I've been tested out. It came out today, but he should be fixed today, so hopefully it is. But he has 123 hits per 9, which is insane. Pitch clutch is good. Ks per 9 is 105, 99 velo, good pitches with the sinker and four seam. The slider I like a lot. The curve's kind of iffy, but again, I played with him being broken. And if you didn't know what the glitch was, basically you couldn't get a lot of perfects, so the pitches would just go everywhere. It would be random. But good pitch break and good velo. I like the card. Hopefully it's fixed. I think it should be. The Glacius is nice too. Some nice relievers in this Team Affinity with 96 Ks per 9 at 87 hits per 9. Good pitches with a sinker, four seam, slider curve, or sorry, slider and circle. I don't know if I could see. I mean, there are not a lot of stats with him, but yeah, 15 ERA at best. I would say this career is probably the worst in my opinion. Just because I don't like this. I mean, 60 speed's alright, but 120. It's just high contact, low power. A lot of other shortstops. Who's my shortstop right now? Oh, Colson Montgomery. I like the Colson Montgomery a lot better than this card. Ricky Henderson, he's all right. I wouldn't recommend putting him out there just because I don't prefer low contact or low power guys. I like big power guys. But if you want a high speed, I would maybe put him on your bench if you want a pitch run. Maybe like in the extra innings. But that's my thoughts on Ricky. Mitch Haniger is nice too. He was good. I wouldn't put him at outfield, but maybe DH if you want him there, because 52 speed with silver defense isn't what we were looking for. But yeah, 95 contact lefties, 103 power against lefties. Nice card for hitting against lefties. East, we got. Oh, that's not the sound I wanted. Well, sorry, I bear through the sound, but David Justice is. Can I just? There we go. All right, we got David Justice. This card's nice with 1025 clutch, so maybe put him at like a bench bat, and then once you have like runners at scoring position, put him in with 125 clutch is really nice. There's another guy who I love, who has 125 clutch. I'll bring that up in a little bit. But he has 102 contacts righty, 88 power righties, 83 contact lefties, 57 power lefty. Really a good card. Wouldn't recommend putting the outfield again with Mitch Haniger with the silver defense and 50 speed, but good card overall. Same with him. Wow, how does he have gold defense? I mean, I don't really understand that, but Giancarlo, again, nice little bench bat if you want to be against lefties with 110 contact lefties and 87 power against lefties. The against righties isn't the best with 76 contact righties and 92 power righty. The clutch is nice. Defense is surprisingly not bad. But yeah, 62 speed. I like to have fast guys in the outfield, but yeah. Now I think this is the second best player in this pack with David Wright at third base. 101 contact righties, 84 contact lefties. This card's not. I've been hitting pretty good with this card. If you haven't seen my video, I hit like 2 nukes with him. 462 right now with 13 plate appearances. So I would say pretty good. Decent third baseman. He's my current starter third baseman right now. yeah, but the clutch is really nice if you get running a scoring position. The power isn't really there, but he hits nukes. He can rake. And I like the defense a lot with the 82 arm. You definitely need a strong armor at third base. This Billy Wagner is really good. I like this card. Lefty reliever with 116 hits per 9 is key. He does have a sinker, which I hope he would have, but 4-seam fastball, slider, changeup, curve isn't the worst. ERA, don't look at that because don't have a lot of games played, but overall I like this card. 125 clutch, I forgot to mention that too. Pitcher clutch, which is really good, especially if you need him to like close out a game. Vladimir Guerrero, wouldn't put him in the outfield. I mean, you could put him out in left field or right field, just because he has 97 arm, but the speed I don't really like. But yeah, this card's kind of disappointing with 96 contact righty, 83 power, or 83 contact lefty, 78 power righty, and 72 power left. Just I would say mid card. A lot better outfielders in my opinion. So that's the East. And then you go to Central. I haven't tried this Jack Flaherty yet. I kind of want to because he always does really good against me. But the 4-seam fastball, slider, knuckle curve, sinker, circle change. Not the velo you'd kind of want for a reliever, but he always somehow kills me with the 93 hits per 9, 100 pitch clutch. It is solid. Does he have good break? Decent break, but not the best. AJ Burnett, not the best starter in my opinion, just because the velo with 93 being his like top isn't what you really want for a starter. So wouldn't recommend taking him. Yasmani Grandal. I mean, he's a decent card for a catcher. Diamond hitting, diamond defense is nice. You can put him at first base. He is a switch hitter too, which is really good. But the Gary Sanchez we saw earlier, a lot better than this card. So Joey Votto, it's a nice bench bat if you want him. You could put him at first base. I have somebody else at first base. I'll show you later. But 125 power against righties is huge, obviously. And then if you get him into a scoring position, 105 clutch, 83 contact righties is nice. You don't really need defense just because he's playing first base, but if you care about that, sure. But yeah, definitely nice DH or first base, bench bat. Definitely recommend bench bat if you want to, because 125 power is obviously good. And if you get him a scoring position, 105 clutch. Sammy Sosa. Not the best hitting, obviously. I wouldn't really recommend hitting, but the fielding is really nice. You just want a good fielder. 90 arm, 85 or 81 speed. The clutch is at 103, so it kind of helps when you're in a scoring position. Actually, this is a really good card if he's in scoring position always, but I wouldn't recommend putting him in outfield just because the contact and power, or just the contact. And then we go to the NL West. Here we go. Brandon Webb, again, similar to the AJ Burnett, just a mid pitcher in my opinion. He is my 5th pitcher. I haven't used him yet, but just the stats itself with 91 being his fastest pitch, not something you really want. This Charlie Blackmon, I love hitting with, fielding with. He made an error. He dropped a fly ball in the video I posted yesterday. If you guys want to check that out. I don't know what's with this fielding, but definitely a good DH if you want him. I wouldn't recommend putting him in the center. Definitely don't put him in the center. But left or right field is decent enough. Probably left field just because he's got 63 arm, which I probably should put him in left field and switch him with my right fielder or left fielder. Oh, Dylan Cruz, yeah. So yeah, 100 contact lefties, 99 contact righties, 88 power against righties. The power against lefties isn't the best, but he does have 125 clutch. So when just running a scoring position, he'll have 125 clutch, which is really nice. Love this card at 300. I mean 300, but 3 hits with 2 home runs is really nice. I like that card. JT is my first baseman. Really solid card. I love this card. Wouldn't put him at third base just because of the arm. I would put him at first or second maybe if you want to. But 66 contact radius, obviously not the best, but the lefty stats is really good with the 95 power and 84 clutch. So when the runner is scoring position, you'll get better contact against righties, which is nice. Defense really didn't care about just because I put him at first base. Wouldn't put him at third again. Wouldn't put him at short. Only put him at second and first, in my opinion. Tony Gwynn, similar to the Ricky Henderson, but Tony Gwynn's got a lot better contact against righty, or a lot of good contact. Period. Power is not the best, but the fielding is really nice. Definitely better alternative to Ricky Henderson just because of hitting stats. But yeah, this is not a bad card if you like high contact, low power guys. And he's a lefty. Brandon Crawford, again, not the best. I kind of like my infielders to be fast just because of hitting wise. 72 arm is not the worst, but 116 clutch is nice and the power is good. So he's not bad shortstop, but I wouldn't say the best. Probably, maybe I'm missing somebody, but probably the best shortstop in Team Affinity. But I do like Colson Montgomery a lot better, in my opinion. But yeah, that's all 30 Team Affinity players we went through. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments below. I'm gonna switch Dylan Cruz and Charlie Blackmon right now, just because I forgot to look at. Well, unless Dylan Cruz has a new arm, but doubt he does. Yeah, 83 arm. All right. But yeah, that's my lineup right now, and my thoughts on Team Affinity. Here's my bench bats. Like I said, Gary. Whoa. Okay, Gary Sanchez only there because Soto. Probably so Soto. Put Gary Sanchez back. But yeah, that's Team Affinity part 1. Like I said, for the stub making method, definitely check those supercharged players and the people who are playing good. But yeah, that's it for me today. Make sure you guys follow all the socials down below. If you guys want more MLB The Show content, like the video, subscribe, and then comment down below what videos you want me to see. Tomorrow, I'll probably upload something about the Easter egg hunt program, ranked program update. I don't know what that is, but yeah, we got those two. No, that's tomorrow. Oh, it is tomorrow. Opening day event, egg hunt program, and ranked program. So I'll make a video on that tomorrow. Probably no stream today, but probably a stream Friday. But yeah, that's it for me today. Peace.